I still don't understand why your name is a different color in one chat and then the other chat, but like that's with all of chat, not just you. What's Pussy Oda's favorite dish? What's anyone's favorite dish? Oh no, I fucked up chat forever. Alright, it's back, it's back. There we go. Let's just send it. Oh no. Best dish is KFC. Are you a big KFC fan? Really? I mean, they did improve in Hungary. There was a time where I was like, KFC sounds nice, but it was like pretty average here. And then there was this time where it was okay. And then there was a time where it was horrendous, and now it's like pretty good actually. I'm a big fan. I honestly think Europeans, well, Eastern Europeans at least, have a thing for fried chicken. At least I'm talking from like a Hungarian viewpoint, because if you ask any Hungarian, they will probably say that fried chicken is like their favorite food, and I assume that the same is probably true for other Eastern European countries. Look at that dodges. He's crazy with it. Oh my, shouldn't have. Who doesn't like fried chicken? You can probably find someone on Twitter who doesn't like it. Fried chicken indeed. You can probably find someone on Twitter who is like, oh, but I mean, I guess vegans, now that I think about it, they probably don't like fried chicken. But you can probably find some person who is like, oh, you know, people had to die so you can eat this chicken and the animals and stuff, you know. Now let's see, what is this? Wait, this is good? This is horrendous? Isn't this a good item? I'm losing my mind. It's just chicken wings, you don't need to kill the chicken to harvest the meat. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's the direction you wanna take with this argument. I guess that's true. Oh, we had this in the last one. Starting a boss fight, heal 1 HP. Might not be that bad, increase your luck and damage. Shoot bullets vertically while dashing. That's also pretty nice. Let's go with this one. Let's get some luck. I mean, I like chicken breast the most actually, so you know. Or like, you know, chicken nuggets and those are also chicken breast, so you know, I would need to kill the poor animals so that I can just rip their wings. Insane dodges, hello? Novi is calling me to join the CS2 team. I don't know how it's related to me dodging here, but I was just thinking that both games have guns. Okay, we need to find Blood Sage. There it is. I made Percult and I made it out of pork. Because I had a fuck ton of pork. And I'm like, this is how... well, you know, if you don't know Percult, imagine goulash. But better, because the non-Hungarian goulash is ass 90% of the time. But like originally it's like made out of beef, but because I always ate it with pork, pork is the default to me. And I wonder if like I have other dishes like that, like you know, for example, pizza, pineapple pizza. You know, it's like not a real Italian thing, but you know they are just mad that people figured out something that's tasty and upgraded the pizza with it. Then like you know, and there is the argument that like the American pizza is better than the Italian pizza, and I'm not gonna be the person to decide that. That's way too much pressure. That's something that the president of the earth will do it eventually. Brain dead damage. Wow. Behind you. Nothing personal. There we go. If I was the president of the earth, I would just like ban slow walkers and then retire. But make the ban so strong that it cannot be like retconned. Why the levels are so dark, by the way? Where did the lights go? Great damage. Impressive, very nice. I heard pizza and my stomach started feeling hungry. Ah yeah. What's your favorite pizza? Me personally right now, hold on, let me read this. Spawn a Guardian Orbiter for the remainder of the room when focusing with a chance to spawn a second one? Chance 0? I don't understand. Chance 0? Okay. Right now, I've been obsessed with like pepperoni pizza for like half a year now. It just hits so nice. It hits a good part of both of my stomach and brain. I think pizza is one of those things, by the way, where sometimes less is more. Sometimes like a good pepperoni in a pizza can make all the difference in the world. Instead of like, you know, putting all that shit on it. I actually have a story about this. I was a kid and my mom had like a weird poet meeting because she was like somewhat of a poet for a while. And she had like internet friends. And one of her internet friends came early because she also like had 2 sons, and my mom was like, hey, you will be friends with them because you don't have friends. And I was like, that's not true, but okay. Now, that's another story, what happened with them. But this friend of my mom said that's like, oh yeah, hey, let's make pizza for lunch, right? Because pizza is just good, you cannot like make bad pizza. Well, she did it. It was the most horrendous pizza I have ever eaten, and I don't think anything will ever come close. Because she just put every topping that exists on the pizza. Like, what the hell, sure, let's put hot dog on it, let's put, you know, all the pepperonis on it, let's put ham on it, let's put fucking 3 kinds of cheese on it, let's put this vegetable, that vegetable, and you know, it got to the point where one thing, it didn't taste good, like, don't even get me started, it tasted horrendous. But like, you couldn't even really eat it, because all the toppings were just like falling off, so the way you had to eat the pizza was that you had to take this big ass chunk of slice that had, you know, every topping on it and was like very heavy to lift up, to take a bite, and while you were taking a bite every topping just fell off and you were like, oh fuck. And I also think some of the ingredients were just rotten because she brought them from her home, some of them. So it was horrendous, but in my opinion, but she liked it, and that's what matters in the end, I guess, you know. You can't please everybody, but you can please yourself. I will beat this once without getting hit. Don't worry about it. Jazz fries? What does that mean? What's jazz fries? Oh. I mean, it might be that, I don't know, I just don't know what it means. Hold on. Good dodges. Nice. I don't know. And again, like... I think I had bad pizza. But you know, all of them were edible most of the time, but that one was actually like so bad that I kind of got to the point where I'm like, I don't want to eat more of this. And that's crazy because, you know, it's fucking pizza. Cheese covered fries. I never had that actually. Isn't like chili cheese fries is like what Sonic eats or something? I wanna try that. Isn't this the same thing? Oh no, because this is damage multiplier. I mean, range is pretty good. How are you feeling after streaming for so long? I feel decent. I had a great run in Balatro. I think the art was pretty fine, and I always had topic to talk about. Chat helped me a lot in that. And chat, I mostly mean you, Hopes, and Pussy Odev. But yeah, I feel decent. Oh wait, I can upgrade that for something actually. Let's see. Yeah. I just don't understand what this does. Reduces damage by a lot, but increases it for each subsequent beaten area. I don't understand. That's good, thank you. What's your plan for today? I guess I'm upgrading this. Yeah. You play more fighting games, perhaps? Maybe some Marvel rivalry? Rivalry? English, huh? I had this realization. I was like, I'm like always afraid that like, oh no, I speak English so badly. Then I realized that I speak Hungarian very badly too, and that's like my mother tongue. My native language, and I speak it the same way, saying random ass words that don't make sense, saying gibberish at times for no reason, having a weird ass accent and stuff like that, and I was like, maybe I'm just stupid, and you know, that's completely fine. Life goes on. And even like this, I'm like 70% of Hungary doesn't even speak like any other language, which is insane. Why is Twitch dying on me? What's happening? The Twitch gods don't want you to oh no, I have these crystals up there! Don't want you to know the truth about pizza. What the fuck? Oh jeez. Baby, don't hurt me. No more. Let's try, idiot. Suddenly I portrayed myself as the Giga Chad and you as the Virgin. Also, it's fun to stream Revita because I can gaslight myself into the thought that only I'm playing, or like that 100% of people want to, or like who is watching Revita is watching me. Like, don't you get the idea? Alright. Familiar that slowly follows and attacks enemies. It is a blessed item. Familiar that destroys enemy bullets. If hit enough, will reveal what's inside. Sure. Like, only I'm streaming this game. So basically, if you want to, like, I can say that 100% of people who is watching Revita is watching me. Familiar that shoots bullets in random directions. Interesting. For streaming, that's good because I can rate him. He will be my first raid ever. Don't tell him, but he's gonna have me lose my raid virginity. Oh jeez, look at that dodge. Right, don't look at that, don't look at that. I'm dead? What happened? You have pants, Forsy? That's weird to think about, I guess. I know in high school there was a kid who was like looking up to me. I guess I just had low amount of HP and I kinda jumped into the enemy. So it does make sense, but it's a bit annoying. Of course. They don't give anything. Fuck. Like this guy was looking up to me, I think. And because he was like, asking a lot of things from me, that's like, okay, see you soon. Like, hey, how do you like edit photos and what do you use and what techniques and how do you work at high school and yada yada yada. Like, I don't want to say I was a role model for him, but he did. What are you? He did want to do some things I also were doing and found me maybe as a motivator, and even that felt a bit weird to me. Because I don't necessarily think myself of a person who is really that, like, special, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, for example, if someone told me at all that, like, wow, you draw so well, how do you do this or that, I would be... Like, I would try to help them, don't get me wrong, but I would also be, like, a bit flabbergasted, I guess. It's like, I'm not doing anything special, really. I'm just, a guy. Increases your bullet size and damage, but decreases shot speed, yeah. Increases your stats for the current room as long as you don't dash. Oh, that's a strawberry. What do you have that shoots bullets at enemies? Strawberry me? I love this item. And I guess from that sense, if I think about it this way, I somewhat understand Jinx, for example, that like, she is more well-known. But at the same time, if you don't have like the biggest ego of all time, to yourself, you will just, how do I say this? You will just find your experiences average, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And it could be a bit weird when someone is like, oh hey, how did you do this? When, you just do it, lol. It's a curse item. Bullets have a chance to stick to enemies and explode shortly after. Okay, Explosivo. That's Pocky. Small chest contain less loot. Awesome. Because you know, Jinx is not someone who really has a big ego, I would say. And it can be a bit overwhelming maybe. Holy cow. How don't you just leave me alone? That definitely ain't good. That's what curses are. But maybe I'm making us up, you know. I don't want, I don't want to say anything bad about her or make up theories for no reason, but I've been thinking about this, like, you know, it's very interesting to me that she is like you know, like a kind of big motivation for me, but she kinda, I think, looks at herself as just like, you know, someone who draws well, which is a very nice trait, I would say, but also very interesting because, you know, can you die? Because I guess it is the truth that, you know, I'm just overthinking stuff. Is ultimately what I'm trying to say. So I have half an HP. Not playing this game so well today. I do not know what to blame it on yet. Hold on. You will like become smaller than this. No, we don't. Okay. Or we're gonna explode. Alright, there we go. We need to heal. What is Fur doing? Is he playing Void or is he making burgers with Jinx? I played Party Animals right now and one of enemies was named Jinx and was a red panda. I've concluded it is an imposter and killed it mercilessly. Yeah, because Jinx's name in Party Animals is D asterisk 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 it. For whatever reason. I think so. At least. Please don't kill me. Chat, he killed me. I'm gonna change guns. I thought she was recently forced to name change because of those asterisks. Oh. I didn't know, I wasn't familiar with your game. Anyway, look at all these items we unlocked. We have enough. Interesting. I wanna go down. What the hell, sure? Sniper? Or the orbit gun? I would rather unlock the sniper. Meet the sniper. Holy cow. What is this? Dummy. Spawn the dummy at the beginning of every area. Okay. How about that? Let me take a sip. It's crazy that I only played like 30 minutes and I already died 2 times. Let's go. That was very close. For no reason. Oh my, the damage multiplier immediately? You shouldn't have. What does chat think of this game? I think it looks pretty and it is fun. I think she still has them. I also think she still has the asterisks and obelisks. Hello? There we go. Allegedly. Good. So what does Fur do right now? Oh jeez. That was scary. You wouldn't want a rat panda. Oh, that would be a good name for stream title. Note it. That means I'm innocent of crimes I just committed against that person. How do you play? Bro, that kinda dark. How do you play party animals? I'm genuine. I suck at the game. I don't get it. Your bullets have a chance to inflict fear. Dashing at the last second before getting hit. No. Confusing enemies. Makes you shoot in bursts. Maybe? We have a Blood Oak? No. A doll? Sniper now? Not really. You shall soon understand. That sounds very prepare for unforeseen consequences type chat message. Oh. I do be shooting in bursts. It's just very fucking slow. More than I didn't read what you said, Lucio. I'm fighting for my life here. You are physics-based ragdoll that can punch others and grab them, tries to make others fall off the stage. I understand that, but I'm failing at doing that. I can do like punch them and then maybe try to like let them go at the edge of the map or something. But I don't know how to like punch them so far they fall off the map. I just don't get it. Alright, the burst fire was the worst idea ever. Actually, jumping down there was the worst idea ever. I'm sorry. This is hell. A key though? You need momentum to launch them? Oh no. It is actual physics. Fuck. What's next? They make me do programming in like a puzzle game? Make it make sense. Make me build a fucking factory in Minecraft? Jeez. They should make a game for babies that I can be good at. Thank God that run is over. The burst fire is kinda ass, I would say. Also, if you grab with one hand, you move faster than you spin to grab with second hand. Act of grabbing adds more momentum, and you insta-release to catapult them to the moon. Question: how the fuck do I grab someone with one hand? Yeah. Thank you. Like, I only played it a few times on the Jinxit server, and 90% of my experiences was that I either died in like 2 seconds because of something, or someone did the most insane shit, and I was like, what the fuck? How is this possible? Like, how can you like do a spin jump and shit? That's like crazy. Magic. Alright. You grab based on vector between you and nearest critter. If you are rotated the way that only one hand is nearby, it will grab with that hand only. That's way too much brain power for me. I'm just gonna I actually feel like a dumbass. Like I understand what you mean, but I know that if I try to do that, I tried to dash, it didn't work out. But I know if I like try to do that in game, my brain will explode. She sometimes you get put on some Chinese server and get 3000 ping. I get knocked out before countdown ended and died before spawn. That's unfortunate. Did you try getting better internet? I don't know. Sounds like a skill issue. Now check this out. Highly increases shot speed, damage and bullet size but decreases fire rate. I don't know. Shop items are cheaper. Shoot multiple bullets with varying damage at once. Sure. My Federon's microphone, then I have invented the internet. Ah, apologies. So we have a shotgun. I had this classmate in primary school who kind of was just lying for the love of the game. And sometimes I baited him that like, yo, what's your favorite programming language? Like, you know, like English or French, and he said like Spanish or something, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. But he also like said shit that like he was programming Daisy, and the game is gonna be so crazy. Because... Hold on, I have to heal. The game is gonna be so crazy because not only Ukraine is gonna be in the game, but Hungary too, and that's not at all everything. But if you go into the houses will look the same in the game than they do in real life. And he was so amazed when he went into his own house and it looked exactly the same in the game as it was in real life. Like, even the furniture were in the same place. And I'm like... You know... How would that make sense? How would that work? If you lie, why not lie about something that's, like, reasonable? But he was like 14, so I guess he didn't understand how game development works. If you build the internet, how did we get robots? Better question, how the fuck do they just have big ass cables on the ocean that just stores the internet? Like, what do you mean? If I was a shark, I would just crunch on it. For sure. Like, I would just be like, oh, food, and then just eat it. The internet cable makes shark go crazy. Really? And Jake's shark now so she be surfing the net? Do they actually, like, insanely, like, obsessed with the internet cable at the ocean? Because that's hilarious to me. Oh, jeez. Can I hit anything? Insane. Thank you for the damage multiplier. I mean, I don't blame the sharks, it's like... It probably goes off. Actually, let's not open that because we need the HP. Insane move. Oh jeez. Oh no. I deserve it. Oh. The cable emits a bit of waves and waves travel better in water, and shark nose thing is sensitive to those waves, so they go angry and bite cable. It costs couple mil each year to repair shark bite. Why not just put like shark repel on them? Are they stupid? Why not just hire a person who holds up a sign to the sharks that like, please don't eat this. It's fine. Great hit. What a champ. Or you know, they could talk to like the shark president or something and say that like, can you ask your people not to do this because it's like kinda stupid. It is like billion gorillion kilometers underwater. One dude cannot cover all this water with our budget. Well then, hire two people. I don't know. Hire AI. Hire ChatGPT. Or the TikTok AI voice. Hey sharks, do not eat this cable. It is important for humans. Oh shit. Also, why not just have it on the surface of the water, lol? Then the sharks wouldn't eat it. Increases damage of your bullets by a lot, but damage decreases the longer your bullets exist. Horrendous. Gives you a broken shield. Don't talk to me. Sir, may I state my science facts to the class? Of course, of course. We are scientists here, every one of us. Your Fav Eleanor Musket is using satellites to dodge problem with shark. Yeah, but he's cringe, so I don't care. Plus, you know, what about the famous space sharks? It doesn't really solve the problem in the end, it's just creating an excuse to shoot up shit into the space and annoy the aliens with irrelevant technology. No? Red pandas are red because they eat red things. I mean, they do eat apples, so you know. But wait, why humans are, you know, the colors we are? What does that mean to us? Well done. Well done. The first ever beating of this enemy without getting hit. Whee! Close, close. You need to wake up pretty early in the morning to get me with an attack like that. Okay, no, stop that. Dodge me. You don't scare me. Oh! Hold on, hold on. He has done it! Space sharks are gay, so it is okay if they bite the underwater space cable. No, but they gonna check collection. But they gonna bite the underwater or like under space cable or over space cable. I don't know what the right phase. Do they eat blood of their enemies? Red pandas are like weird. Because they have like carnivore. What is it called? Carnivore teeth, but they are like, you know, they don't eat other animals. What's up with that? Slime ball. Increases range and bullets, bounce off walls. Alright. Used for upgrading relics. Not my tempo. Decreases your bullet spread and gives a damage boost. Every enemy in the line of sight, up to 3. Increases your fire rate multiplier by 10. Probably the fire rate, right? Regain HP. There we go. It's called Subspace Hyper Cable, you unconscious button. Sorry. I don't usually go to space, so I don't know the right terms. It'll be uncultured. Holy cow, I'm so fast after dashing. Crazy. Right, enter me. Let's talk to this motherfucker because he wants to take my HP. Why is dude getting off the metro like that, by the way? I need Daniel's memento, 3 materials. Fuck, I don't have those! Damn it. But why is it subspace? It's not on... What? Why is it called subspace? I understand the hyper cable part, but like, it is clearly in space now. Or is it like under space, like it's between Earth, atmosphere and space or something? That's weird. Have a good shower. Do you think space furries are hateful towards Earth furries because Earth furries are just a bunch of cosplaying? I mean, if I found another nation or like holy cow, other people in Earth besides Earth that I'm a bit mad, that dress like humans because they like the aesthetic of humans, I would be like, hell yeah. That's like pretty sick. And you know, I would come down and fuck you and would be like, hey, I'm your god. And they would be just like, no, we just like how you look and we think you are very stupid. And I'm like, oh shit. If anything, I think they would be like just doing that. Maybe, I don't know. I didn't really have this experience in my life. I think about that episode of Rick and Morty when the dogs become smart or whatever, and then they like kinda had like took over the earth. Makes you think. I would side with the dogs for sure. And my reasoning is that dogs had less Hitlers than humans did. I think that's a pretty good read. Your bullets have a chance to slow down enemies, and you have a chance of shooting 2 additional bullets. Okay. How can I call you filthy if you clean? I mean, how do we know he is actually taking a shower? Wait, is he a real furry if he's taking a shower? Now hold. Hold the phone. Something is not adding up here. The numbers don't make sense. Alright. Increases your jump height and shoots 2 bullets upward when jumping. No. Deal more damage to enemies that are at full HP and makes you immune to poison? Yes? Is this the Mario item? Makes you resistant to spikes and ice. Oh my god. I'm loving it. I'm tripping and I'm loving it. Right, how do we know if he really showers if he doesn't live stream it on Discord too? Exactly. I only trust my own eyes. Please don't kill me. I'm finally resistant to spikes. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm logged in. Get slowed, dumbass. You get what you freaking deserve. Joker 2019. Bro. Alright. I'm not dying this run. I have whatever Bruno Bucciarati has in JoJo. Oh no! I'm dying in this run. Everybody spawned around me. One more. We run it back. I was in resolve, right? What a weird thing. He just decided not to die, really. For the metro. I kind of like the idea that you are like you are such a big of a hater that you literally cannot die. You are just like, no, fuck you, I'm gonna have my revenge. It's like, go for it, Bruno. That's motivating. Although I don't understand why he lost his height because of being dead. If anything, I would probably, like, you know, just die. I was dead. I don't understand the genius of Araki, sadly. Maybe it's because of something like not seeing the future anymore because you're dead and you don't really have a future. That would be like a cool metaphor, I guess. Ooh. Let's try. Good hit. Yep. There we go. Holy cow, we are getting a shield? We are full HP actually, so we might as well open this, right? We can lose some. Half an art, send it. Deal more damage to enemies that are full. Oh, yeah. Increases your fire rate. That's also pretty good. But being immune to poison is I'm loving it. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's lose more HP. Your bullets have a chance to electrify enemies. Spawns a random celestial weapon. I mean, that would be nice just so I can know what the fuck a celestial weapon is. Funded. Yeah. What's the curse? Small chance to also lose max HP when taking HP damage? This is insane? This is the worst curse of all time? What's this? Creates 2 damaging familiars that bounce around the room. So, celestial weapons are the active items. Good to know. Just don't get hit, bro. Didn't even think of that. Okay. Sorry, what does this do? Okay. Surely does something. I guess. Oh, they're still going. They just never stop. Good damage. Secret room. No secret rooms. What a shame. I should play Deus Ex. Actually, I wanna beat that game. And Voices of the Void reminds me of Deus Ex, by the way. Just the vibe of the game, of the interface of the game and stuff. I know it's nothing like that, but you know. It still reminds me. That still reminds me, and the lights turned off in my room. And Siri turned on. Am I dying? Is this the afterlife? Uh, my computer is still going and I think the stream is still going, so I don't know what happened. I don't even know if Siri turning on and the lights going off is like related to each other, but it is a bit fogged up. It's now all dark in my room. I'm scared. Um, Maybe God didn't like that I was drawing photos. He didn't find it that funny. Kind of moonlight. Would you like to offer half an HP? What the hell, sure. These fuckers don't do anything. You lost power in your house, but your PC is powered by autism, so you're the stream. Wow! More likely to have ADHD actually. What is this? Increases crit damage and chance for crits are likely. Opens locked gate. Oh, that's just a key. I'm just gonna buy this. I'm gonna try to turn on the rest. I mean, I hope it's not just the LED lights dying on me, because that would be unfortunate. No, it still works. Alright. So it's either a ghost, or maybe someone connected to my LED strips. That would be awesome. I mean, the last apartment I was living in, I also accidentally connected to like a heater device of someone, and I could like turn on and off their heater, so, you know. That was interesting. Imagine if you could directly harvest power of autism. I think about a big factory filled with metrics tubes, full of only the most autistic people for a time. Yeah, but then we wouldn't have like great art and cinema and shit, right? And the internet, like, you know, harvesting autism as like energy, it would be actually like an interesting idea, in the sense that, like, do you harvest the energy that, you know, that can create like great innovations and stuff, or do you use it as energy because we need energy? We can do it again without getting hit. Sure. Right? Never mind. The game was triggered from the start. I need to run a toaster, get into the tube. These days cinema is pretty mid, so I'd rather take free energy. Yeah, but, you know, the furry drawings. And don't even get me started on the random indie games. Now, I'm not saying that if you make an indie game you're autistic, but, you know, you probably have like if you have the, you know, hyperfixation, you probably understand why something is fun. So I did get hit, which is unfortunate. Smash me. Increases range and damage, increases your shot speed multiplier, gives 3 keys. I think we all know. I think the same. If I'm autistic, I do think I'm neurodivergent, don't get me wrong. But I think I'm more ADHD than autistic. Because my fixations are just are not like, you know, the hyperfixations and stuff. I can stop laughing on this line of defense. You are charged with autism to be entombed in poverty, but what about my furniture? I mean, I'm not wrong, I think. What if it was like a system where the people are like changed in the tubes, like, you know, oh, we need more like furry drawings, so we get the furries out, but then we have enough furry drawings for like 2 years, so we put them back in the tube, and then we get the I don't know, the musicians out of the tube. I think that would be a working system. need that sword. I need you to die. Thank you. Secret room me. Unfortunate. I find it so funny that people who think are like escape the Matrix are in the Matrix the most, because you know they just created a system that they live in, but they decided to break in, but because of breaking out of the system they actually live in the system they think they broke out of. If that doesn't make sense, think about it for a bit and I think it will. What the fuck, you just calm down? You can do that? Also, not getting hit actually worked because I did barely get hit. There we go. So many enemies in this room. Rough crowd. A system that you get imprisoned in a tube for most of your life, but when you're 65 plus years old, you can do whatever you want if you still can move. Oh no! I've heard this one before. What is this? Oh, you are the key merchant. Increased fire rate while moving. Family that destroys enemy bullets if hit enough will reveal what's inside. Yeah. Wait, the tubes are the friends we made all along? It's crazy to me that we basically reinvented or like humanity some way or another reinvents like slavery. Like, you know, it's not as bad as it was in the past. I'm not saying that, you know, that was pretty horrendous. But we basically like have to work till we die. Or yeah, you are like 65 years old and you can do whatever you want. And when you're 65, probably the only thing you want is like watch soccer on TV. Mark secret rooms more clearly and they can be activated even after all enemies have been defeated. Oh, I didn't know that. Your dash cooldown gets reduced. Shoot an extra bullet while at full HP. Your dash cooldown gets reduced. Shop items are cheaper. You know what, let's just do this. It's like good investment for the future. And what's this? I didn't look at it, I just picked it up. Well done. Oh, crit damage, yeah. I thought you were gonna say it's crazy that after millions of years of evolution, humanity started doing furrier, but yeah, slavery again is crazy too. I mean, again, we are like part of nature, right? And we come from the animals, so it's only natural that we are making furry of that thing. I don't know. Makes sense to me. If anything, the weird thing would be making human art only. What the fuck? Why are you so obsessed with being a naked monkey? That sounds like a bad fetish. And being self-obsessed with yourself, so you know it's either way you are not like, you know, coming out of the situation, right? We should heal. Like you know, Native Americans also like were obsessed with wolves, for example, and stuff. And probably other things too, I don't know. Again, I'm not the best in history, but I find it quite enjoyable. I do like to get about it at least. Lots of swords. We are the part of nature, so it is only natural to draw this for deep breaths. That's not really what I said, but you know. That's what's happening, I think. Something like that. Oh jeez. Anyway, get sent. I'm strong, this run is good. This screw is good. Oh, look at that dodge. Oh is the next generation of gamers. In politics, it is not important what you say, what people believe. I mean, that sucks. I mean, why even speak then? You just, you know, just like, you can go out and be like, whatever people think is the best for them, just think that, and then, you know, just go have an argument or whatever, a debate, the debate. Great hit. And just, you know, just every time they ask you the question, you're just like, I don't know, whatever people want, and then you win like 100%. So about that Vaporeon, and I don't think I will drop, I mean, Pokemon non-safe for work. Understand that sentence as you want it. But like, yeah, if I was a politician, I would just do that. That's like, hey, do you want to solve the economy? And I'm like, whatever you think is the best idea, I don't care. And then everybody was like, oh my god, he literally said what I want to hear. You can get 1,000 views by drawing thing. I drew NSFW before, and I'm the first furry to have less views on their NSFW than his safe forward. And I don't understand why, because I think they are pretty good. On Twitter, it gets only 1 like, which is me. I'm my own biggest fan. And on Blue Sky it gets like 5. And my actual drawings that like safe for work, they get like above 10. So I kinda just stop doing that, or only if I'm like very in the mood to draw something like that. But otherwise I don't really care about them right now. I know Jinx has non-safe for works. I'm familiar with them, is what I'm gonna say. What the fuck? Can I jump over you? Oh my god, are you for real? You just had to jump the same time I jumped, huh? Freaking bitch. It's not even only about doing them like flawless. It's that if I get fucking hit, I can lose of max HP because of the worst fucking curse of all time in video game history. Forward. Oh my god, this boss is insane since the patch. Squabble up. Idiot, that's above me. This guy. Thank you. Twitter is dead, I never got any like on it, and started it at the same time as Blue Sky not long ago, and I posted there the same tags and pics, so I stopped using Twitter. Back to the non-safe for work talk. I think it is impossible for an artist to survive from art in this day and age without drawing non-safe for work. I mean, it's possible for 0.001% of top artists, but not for your average person. I did hear that Twitter has like shadow bans on furries. So it's pretty much just fogged. Increases your range and makes you shoot an additional bullet backwards. Your bullets have a chance to charm enemies. First upgrade. I don't want to take another curse. I do think that drawing non-safe for work. Yeah, but you, I don't know, maybe you use some word where Elon Musk was like, oh hell no. How does this motherfucker have developer in his name and not work at me or some shit, I don't know. You know, he's insane like that. But I do think drawing non-safe for work can help a lot, but it's also like, I don't know, maybe I should advertise my drawing on the funny side. And you know, I think the most obvious thing to do will be like draw popular characters as with non-safe for work. Hmm. I know what I'm doing. We just get another hammer. I should make non-safe for work game, that way I get 10,000 views, because non-safe for work games are pretty dog when it comes to gameplay mechanics. Oh yeah, you just make the least interesting story of all time, make a visual novel, and I don't know, make the main character fuck their own sibling or something, or at least that's what I've heard um, about them. Of course I take your challenge. There we go. And everybody's gonna be like, wow, this is the best game ever! I don't know, I don't like really hear people talk about, you know, those type of visual novels, but I only heard a few things like the sibling part. I meant that competition is weak. If I solve good art and not solid gameplay, I get the top non-safe over Game of Art and reward from Bill Gates himself. Yeah. Imagine you are at the Game Awards. Half-Life 3 came out, Grand Theft Auto 6 came out, CXON came out. They are all nominated for Game of the Year. And then you have like Furry Fuck Life also nominated for the Game of the Year award. And Mr. GTA, Gaben, and Cherry, Team Cherry are all like sweating up like, oh fuck, like please, I don't even care if my game wins, but please not Furry Fuck Fest. Please not Furry Fuck Fest win the Game of the Year, because it's gonna ruin everything. And I guess that's what at least was going for, and then it just became a good game instead of being a fun game, so I don't know. Makes you think. Any such cases. Imagine not safe for the roguelike and items are sex toys and peers, and your combat stats are not strength dex in but girth length whatever else boobs. Yeah. That would be great. The biggest challenge would be not, you know, not gooning, I guess. Increases damage by a lot, but is lost by taking a curse. Well, it is what it is. Your bullets pierce enemies. What the hell, sure. 1 HP me. That is enticing gameplay. I mean, yeah. I would play it on stream. Well, only if it's, you know, furry, I guess. That's the only thing I can criticize. Just hear me. What was I supposed to do? But the game cannot be too complex because your average player must be able to operate it with one hand and not their primary hand. That's what I mean. That's like that's the hardest challenge, is that's like you can't goon while playing the game. That's pretty tough, don't get me wrong. You know, when you play Team Fortress 2 and you see the butt crack of the pyro. You control the game with your credit card. Yeah, that would be awesome. If I made a game, that would be like the first thing you had to do. Not even create an account, just like please add your credit card infos, and then every time you die, you just have to like spend $5 to respawn. But like the game doesn't prompt you that like, hey, do you wanna like respawn? The game just does it automatically. And then if you remove your credit card, you die in real life. I put an assassin next to your window and he just shoots you. Actually, I don't want to buy anything because I need to do that little guy. Alright, is first still streaming? Probably, right? But man, I'm gonna raid with 2 people. Man. Chocos would come back from the shower so I can raid with 3 people. Also, it's crazy because at one point the stream said I have 6 viewers. That's like one more, or like a bigger number than I have on my fingers, aka a number I can count to. Also, you should make a VR port of that game. Now that will like give billions of shitcoin. Who are you? More of an indoor adventure. That's why I'm a librarian in here, surrounded by all these books. I can find the answer to any question. Ah, I see. Hold on. There we go. There's nothing up here still. Oh, but the tree has some shit, so we should talk to the tree guy. Hey, what's up? Memory station stands between words. I know it's a lot to wrap your head around. It's just that, while it's surprisingly hard to explain, you really have to see it for yourself. Checking in, how is my tree doing? Yes. I don't deserve this, I guess. I don't deserve it at all. I guess I already unlocked those. Just I assume you also watch Ver 2, so I'm just gonna raid